Okay, thank you for coming to this webinar. Today we will do OMNI processing webinar regarding OMNI ethics. I will switch the sound of everyone. Just a moment. And we will work with ethics. First, as you already know, that first we should start from the ethics, then we go to the tech, and then we should go to the admin. And now we'll start with ethics. Before we start, I would like to make an agreement that if you participate in this webinar, then you give permission to record a video of this webinar with your participation and publish this recording or parts of it on the internet, social networks, video hostings, and for teaching other people. I need this video to prepare how to apply OMNI ethics to others. So I would like to share it and hope you don't mind. If you don't want to be recording, if you don't want the recording of your participation of this webinar, then turn off your video and microphone. You will be able to ask questions in the chat. First of all, what is OMNI? I would like to show you. Most of you knows what is it. I think you know about it. Just some additional things. OMNI is a pan-determined operation state. This OMNI operation state was agreed upon by all players in the original source state, and the right to do it was also agreed and given to any player while in the games. And the most important thing that when we are using OMNI, it should be pan-determined. If we try to do something not pan-determined or self-determined or other determined, we will get out of the OMNI. I want to show how it works. When you go to the OMNI, when you reach OMNI condition, this is like father teaching. You don't get the full control of every vectors of all players for everywhere. It's like father teaching driving his son. When his son doing something wrong, he start to correct the car, control of car. He start to control himself. He don't allow his son to control it everywhere and as he wants. But if he see something wrong, he stop son's control and continue to control his car himself. This is how OMNI works. If you are going to do something harmful to anyone, you lose this control of this car, of this OMNI condition. This is very important, and I want that you know this. You don't get the full control without any limits. This is not unlimited control. This is limited control. You are allowed to do only good things, not bad things. What is the difference between auditing, standard auditing, and OMNI auditing? With auditor, you are sitting in the room and you have one auditor and one viewpoint is your viewpoint who looking at the charge in your case. In solo auditing, in solo processing, it's you who point your attention at the semantic or at the charge in your case. In OMNI processing, it's not you who processing you. It's the 10 in power 41 players, original sources who come to this game, and you intend that these players will assess this charge. This is why it works so fast and effective. Here you are wearing head of case supervisor and director of processing. You are not an auditor in this case. You control auditors. as a DFP and as a CS. Do you have a question regarding this? Is it understandable? Good. Okay, thank you. Yes. Let's continue. To get to the OMNI condition, you expand yourself, or you as a phaton, you become wider than a mast. You get to the OMNI condition, you get to the contact with original sources, and you control, you intended them doing what you intend. To do this, you should work in with concept. This is a high wave thought above perception or reason or single incidents. This is, you can't show something, you can't tell with sound to the OMNI. You can only send a concept to them. So only such telepathical communication with them works. Nothing else working. You can't just think, okay, I just wrote this something and please read it. They will not do this. You should create a concept of command and send it in tone 40. So to get the result, you should use tone 40. I think you know what is it, so I will not spend the time discussing it. And now we come to the ethics. I also hope, and I believe you know what is ethics, but I want to put your attention at the special definitions in ethics definition from technical dictionary. Number 5, ethics is a personal thing. That is very important, that this is a personal thing. By definition, the word means the study of the general nature of morals and the specific moral choices to be made by the individual in his relationship with others. When one is ethical or has his ethics in, it is by his own determination and is done by himself. It's very important that it's own determination and it's done by himself. If it's done not by himself, it's not his own ethics, it's enforced ethics. And 6, that which is enforced by oneself, his belief in his own honor and good reason and optimum solution along the 8 dynamics. Okay, this is very important. Next, I think you know what is ethics condition and you know how to apply it. Just show you the definition from the technical dictionary. In Scientology, the term also means the ethics condition: confusion, treason, enemy, doubt, liability, non-existence, danger, emergency, normal, affluence, power, change, power. The state or condition of any person, group, or activity can be plotted on the scale of conditions, which shows the degree of success or survival of this person, group, or activity at any time. Data on the application of these conditions is contained in the ethics policies and tapes of Scientology. And this is except from policy letter repairing past ethics conditions. Failures to apply conditions fully, the assignment of wrong conditions, misunderstoods, and other errors in the application of conditions, formulas can hang the person up in the past ethics actions and prevent him from getting the results from the latest ethics actions. He can continue to have trouble in the area or in the dynamic or on which the previously messed up or incomplete handy was done. This is what we will do at this webinar. We will repair past ethics condition on our case. This is very important thing, and I think you will check this. You'll get results correcting these conditions. To work, first of all, we should know what is a man. Let's put attention at the third definition. A composite being of 4 distinct and divisible actualities. These parts are termed the hidden, the memory banks, the genetic entity, and the body. When we work with the case, we should know that this case is not only in the head, where your center viewpoint is, or the theta is. Your case is around your body, and many entities, many beings which are part of your case. It could be inside of your body, outside of your body. And when you work with your case, please put your attention at the space around your body, like here at this picture. Why? Because bank could be at this. If we erase something only inside of your body, you can have a bypass charge near your body. If some entity or being is near your body, not exact in your body. When we work, usually we work with the hidden. We put our attention at the area of hidden. But there is also a huge area of charge at the area of genetic entity, or as Captain Bill Robertson wrote, or he called this area also body org. So in this area, sometimes charge even higher than or more charged than the area of hidden. And when you work, you can put your attention, you can intend that OMNI, you focus OMNI at the area around your body, not only at the hidden or genetic entity, and also at the space around your body, as it's written, as shown at the right picture. Is it understandable so far? Yeah, good. Okay, let's continue. The process we will use today is OMNI indication of stuck ethics condition. First, we get into the OMNI. Then let the OMNI indicate a condition to those in your case who got stuck in it. And continue doing number 2 until the full flatness. How it works. For example, we have a condition of third party. We'll use, just a moment, I will show you. This is ethical formulas conditions. We take this from Captain Bill Robertson lecture about ethics. And this is all ethics condition from the bottom to the top. And we will run most of these conditions at this webinar. And first ethics condition is a third party. I will show you what is it. Third party. This definition of this, except from Captain Bill Robertson lecture, how he described this condition. He is a suppressive. He's more than double the effect of just single suppression, because he is getting very able people to locate another able person as an SP, and he remains hidden. So we have a and one of these persons start to tell to another person that third person is bad. And he also tell to this person that second person is bad. And we have a fighting of these two persons. This is a very bad situation. And I think you know, you met such situations in your life, right? Also, any beings, every cells, every which are in your body. In your body, you have billions and billions beings, right? Right? It's could be theta, it could be different lambda thetans, small beings, and it could be cells. Every cell controlled by its own being, every organ controlled by its own being and or entity, and up to the small atom, molecular atom, we have small beings which control their own area of responsibility. And every being in our space have own ethical condition right now, and it could be that this being stuck into the past ethical condition, right? Good. Okay, let's check this. How it works. Formula of third party: help them spot and identify the third party, remain unconnected to it, don't connect up with it again. Help them spot and identify the third party. This is the formula. Okay, and to work with process, we go to the OMNI, we get into the OMNI condition, and let the OMNI indicate a condition of third party to those entities or beings in your case who got stuck in this condition, and continue doing number 2 until the full flatness. Does it understandable? Is it understandable for you? Do you understand what to do? Good. Good. Okay. David, do you have a question? Please switch on your microphone.
Not a question, but I'm not clear on that.
Tatiana.
Did you hear me?
No, I don't fully catch.
I said I don't have,
Tatiana, please.
but I'm not clear on that part. Can you hear me?
Он говорит, что он не совсем понял. Еще не все ясно.
Okay, good. You expand to the OMNI, and you intend that OMNI indicate third-party condition to those who stuck in this ethics condition. You have many beings in your case. Every cell, every organ have a being, right? Many entities here, they are here, right? And some of them have third-party condition. They stuck in this condition somewhere in the past. And we intend that OMNI indicate that they were stuck in the third-party condition. Is it? Do you understand this?
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Good. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. And if you have a question after doing this, then we'll check or we'll correct this. Okay. Good. Okay. Expand to the OMNI and let OMNI indicate third-party condition to those beings in the case who had it in the past. Who get the result? Yeah, okay, Dean, okay. Who else? Who feel the change in your case? I will show a process. Just a moment. Okay, this is the process. You intend that OMNI indicate condition of third party to those in your case who got stuck in it. And let OMNI continue doing this to the full flatness. Who have no change. So everyone can do it without problem, right? Good. Okay.
More.
And if you feel that there is something to, there is a still bypass charge, just continue to the full flatness, to the moment when if you it's just flat and no change at all. It's not endless process. It have a NAP, just a full flatness.
Do you have to go to, I mean, if you have a lifetime of ethics conditions, but I mean, you may have a lot to do with a lot of people in your life, you have to go to every one, or is it just a thought and concept of contacting all at the same time?
Татьяна,
Он вообще спрашивает про других людей, что ты пытаешься это делать. Он, по-моему, не понял, что нужно делать. Он спрашивает про других
okay,
людей.
right now we are doing only on our case. We are doing it, I will show you. We are doing at this area of our case. We don't contact with other persons, only at our case. We can do this at other cases, but right now we are doing at our case,
Okay,
at our own case.
okay, I understand now.
Good?
Yes.
Yes, that work for you, David?
Yes.
Good, okay, and continue this to the full flatness. Okay, who finished this process?
I have a knock at the door, excuse me.
Okay. Diane is finished. Who else finished? Please indicate somehow. Okay, good. Okay, who want to share his wins or her wins? What is your results?
I can share something.
Okay.
In the beginning, my space was so much smaller. So when I was in comm with OMNI, my space is so much bigger. And I just, when I contact them and gave the command, all my space is just so light and so much bigger. Yeah, I feel like a release. I don't have like heaviness. So that was nice for me.
Great, thank you. Who else want to share his wins or her wins? Oh, Tatiana?
When I first gave the command, first reaction was a little bit of fear and a little bit of fuzzy noise, like bzzz, like, and then I felt calmness and quietness. So it just was gone. This fuzzy sound disappeared, and I felt calmness and quietness inside.
Good, thank you. Who else?
I'll share a bit. As soon as the command was given, everything, or let's say all third parties in my space was actually, I don't want to say released, but were actually aware of where they were at. And then after that, as the processing was taking place, they were all disappearing one by one. Even the physical reaction was quite dramatic in a way of, one, feeling them, two, being aware of the quantity that they actually were, and then also the speed of how everything just happened.
Good, thank you. Who else? Okay, good. Sergio, how is your results? I don't hear you. Please switch on your microphone.
But can you hear me?
Yeah, how's your
hear me?
results? Yeah, now I hear you.
Give me a second. I had a question. It was about when you were saying about being beingness being around us. You're talking about like synthetic beingness or spirits around us, or what is it? Like spiritual beings that are having an effect on us, or just synthetic entities? Do you understand my question?
Can you?
Он говорит, когда ты говоришь про beings, про различные создания, ты имеешь в виду как различные духовные какие-то, ну, детей, то есть он тоже не понимает про вот этот композит.
Okay. Yes. We are consist of different beings. It's Ron wrote about this in Dianetics Axioms, I think, and he wrote there are theta beings, there are lambda beings, and phi beings. And for example, we are all consist of theta, different beings. For example, it could be every cell is a small being, every organ is a small being, every small part of the cell, it's also a small being, which control its own work. This is how life is organized. We consist of many different beings. And do you understand this?
All right.
Look at yourself as a group.
Yes, you are consist of different
Yes,
billions and billions beings, and
okay.
every your body parts is millions, billions of cells, which are a set of many different beings, and they work in their own. They live in their own life, playing their own game,
Okay.
and they are organized in your body somehow to play their own games. This is how it works.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Got it.
Do you have any questions?
So what you're saying?
No.
So what you're saying that they have their own determinism?
Their own determinism, right? And they have own case and own time track. Today they are in your body, but tomorrow when this cell, for example, this cell will die, and it will appear in the body of your dog, for example, or appear in the at the leaf of the tree near your house.
Oh my God.
This is the life, how it works.
That's crazy.
Okay, so there is a
Oh
game
my
for big beans like a thetans,
Okay,
and there
I got
are game for small beans like a cells and like atoms, like molecules and such things. Okay, any other questions?
Yes. No.
No questions. Good. Let's continue.
Okay. Thank you.
Good. Next, ethical condition. This is suppressive person. Now we get the guy who are actually interfering in the game or in the balance, interfering in the game or in the balance of those who are interfering in the game. Suppressive, SP, suppressive person. Now, this is what can cause the roller coaster of the other guy. Formula: handle or disconnect. The person who is an SP has to handle himself, or you've got to get him to realize he is doing suppression. Again, you have to say, this is the game, that's the game you're in. You handle that, or you disconnect from the valence that you are in as an SP. Okay, one new guy connecting. Okay, and now let's apply this SP condition to those who are in suppressive person condition in our case. Get to the OMNI and let the OMNI indicate the condition of suppressive person to those in your case who got stuck in it, and continue doing this until the full flatness. Okay, let's start.
Leave that page up. Okay.
Okay, sorry?
Leave that page up, the previous page.
Окей. Татьяна, показать страницу, да?
Включи, да, включи страницу.
Окей. Tatьяna, finished? Okay, if you finished, there is a button reaction, and you can raise your hand, or for example, like this, and I will see that you finished. Good. Okay. Sometimes it's necessary to recheck. Mostly it's very fast works with a fitting area, and it takes much more time for genetic entity or body work area. And when we recheck, it could be some more charge here. Not just, oh, okay, it's flat. Sometimes the first reaction is no reaction, or like it's just
Bouncing.
Bouncing you. and nothing else. But then you continue to do this, and case become more warm, and it's become more soft, and and start to work. Okay, please check this. It's not too fast. Good. Okay, who else? David, how it works with you?
You asking me?
Yeah. How? Do you have results?
No, I can't feel anything. I'm just aware it's there. I think I'll need a lot of time to work on it. That's all I can say.
Okay. So what is the problem?
I don't know. There's probably a lot of work to be done.
So you can't reach OMNI or something else?
I think I can reach OMNI, but I'm aware that the conditions are there, the SPs and the suppression, the out ethics, all those things. I know they're there, but I don't feel any charge. I just I know it's there. That's certain about that.
This is not what you should feel. You just intended they indicate to those who have this charge, nothing else. It's not, you shouldn't feel this. You intended they indicate and you feel discharging. This is how it works.
Okay.
Okay, good. Jade, how's your work? How are you?
This one was like I went to OMNI, and then I found the suppressive person one, but then I didn't feel like any relief from it, like the previous one. The previous one I like found it and like, oh, I found better and everything. But this one I found it, but I'm struggling with that.
Okay, but important thing that don't try to find someone or anyone. OMNI is a pan-determined condition. They know everything. They work in the tone 40. And they know those who are in this condition. It's not you who define this. You indicate, you focus their area of work at your body and space around it. Just focus on your body, not at the special being somewhere in your case, just at everything. And they will find themselves who have this stuck condition, and they will handle it.
Okay.
This is how it works. Okay, try
Okay.
this. Okay,
Okay.
good.
Can share.
Yeah. Yes, Tatiana.
Well, I got the interesting cognition here. It wasn't in the form of communication. It wasn't like wording back and forth, but there was this giving command to OMNI, define the suppressive, indicate the suppressive, and then there was this protest, like there was unwillingness. I felt this unwillingness to leave, to stop being suppressive, like as if it was a useful tool. And then I was given the question, like, how is it useful? How is it good? Like, why you don't want to leave this tool? And then I realized why it was, because it was like quick and very quick handling without getting into the fine details of situation. It's like there is a mosquito and you just gone, you know. It can be useful when you don't want to get into the studying of the situation in the fine details of it. So, and then I realized that probably it's like it can be changed without naming a space or without any trouble. It can be changed just by changing my attitude toward the tool, that I can use different tools. Not me personally, but I'm talking about the whole thing, like somewhere. It's difficult to speak in a different language, but I hope somebody understood me.
Okay, so it's instant process. I'm agree with Tatiana. Maybe I should tell about this. This is instant process. You shouldn't look at this process. It's just there are millions of beings who are in this condition, and you only indicate to them, and you shouldn't look at every incidence of it. It's not your work, it's their work. They indicate to those beings that they stuck in it, and it's just disappear. No need to look at every such incident by yourself. It's very important. You don't try to find where is it and where is this being and how to look on it. It's just it's like auditing of a group. You give a command to audit a group, and this group is getting through their case, nothing else. You don't ask everyone who have this charge, okay, go through it, and then next person. No, it doesn't work such way. It works as a group processing. You indicate this, and it you intend, and OMNI doing this work with them, nothing else. Okay, is it understandable?
Yeah, much better.
Good. Okay. Good. Let's go. Who finished this process? Okay, Dean, David, Paul. Okay, Debbie also. Good. Jade, did you try it to work as a group, not as a one single person?
Yeah, I tried it. Nothing yet. Yeah.
Did you focus on something or at the whole?
No, I tried the whole, the big circle, around the whole body.
Okay, sometimes you can try first as a theta, second is a body work or genetic entity here, and then the whole body. For someone, it's more suitable. You can try.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. We worked with suppressive person, and next is PTS, potential trouble source. I think you know what is it. The person who is roller coaster, who have, okay, I'll read this. Now, this is what you found out if you know a little bit of tech. It's called roller coaster case. Now this guy is wavering between doing the dynamics game and doing the interference game into the dynamics, trying to defeat the dynamics game, and being in it and being out of it, being in it, being out of it, but not out of it, being on the implanter side, or you may say, or the interference side. So he's on one side and then the other, then one side and then the other. And the reason that he is below no condition is because he is totally other determined. So there is someone who suppressed him, and this is why he is other determined. Formula is so locate the connected suppressive person, and then you have two possibilities after that, which are handle or disconnect. And now we get into the OMNI and let the OMNI indicate the condition PTS to those in your case who got stuck in it, and continue doing this until the full flatness. Okay, let's start. Do you feel discharging? Okay. Why we are doing this? If we have a lot of PTS beings in our case, we also will behave as a PTS, right? Good. So this is why we need to discharge this.
Say that again, Mikhail.
Yeah, we consist of different beings. If these beings are in PTS condition, in third-party condition, in low ethical condition, we will behave. They will how it's correctly to say in English. Навести, как это правильно? It's like magnetic fields. They will create such fields of PTSness around you, and you attract such situations.
You mean like a tuning fork?
You have a case of beings which are PTS, and so you will also, as a Thetan, will be under control of their cases, and you will be in PTS. You will get into the PTSs in PTS conditions, right? It's like.
Okay, I want to go. I want to stop, please. Can you hear me when I speak? Is my speaker working?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want. Yeah. So you mean, Mikhail, we're like a tuning fork. We vibrate at the same vibration as everybody around us.
Yes, right. This is vibrations. They have own vibrations, and they restimulate in your own case the same vibrations, right? Yeah. And others around you, they perceive these vibrations, right?
Yes.
And they will behave as written in your vibrations. Yeah. If in your vibrations is written in your case that you are PTS, they will attitude to you as a PTS. He will try to suppress you, right?
So that's called pulling in. Is that called pulling in?
Татьяна?
Pulling in, это как втягивать в себя, к себе притягивать.
Yes. Okay, yes, correct, okay. You attract such cases around you. You will surround you with such cases. Good, okay, who finished? Okay, good, who else? Tatiana, Paul, Jade, okay, good, very good. Okay, who want to share wins or results? Dean?
Thank you. So as soon as the process ended, it was a sense of relief, but also all the flow of energy that was blocked or suppressed got released, and I just got goosebumps one wave after the other. It was almost like a positive impulses just came back.
Good, thank you. Okay, who else?
I must say, when we started the process, it was I felt out of calm with my body and out of calm with everything around me. But I could now identify that I had this whole group of SPs in my body and people that beings that were PTS because of what I've went through the last few weeks. And I can now slowly feel that I'm getting back in calm, and the calm lines are starting to open up.
Okay, thank you. For those who are OTs, they can, after this webinar, they can find areas of these masses, suppressive masses, and they can blow it up, handle it with Excalibur case, with Excalibur technique or notes technique, and those who knows how to apply it. It's very good thing to find where is in the case suppressive things and what we need to handle. Okay, who else want to share wins? Okay, good. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just felt lighter, and even my back felt a little bit better. So yeah.
Good. Okay, thank you. You can also try, if you can't focus at the whole body, you can also try to scan it in a different parts of your body. You can put, for example, to your heart, to your head, to your lungs, and to liver, and different parts where you have problems. You can try to focus, process those areas you have problem. Okay, good. Let's continue. Next condition is no condition. No reality on any condition. That means really no reality on any conditions. Now you get a perfect automation, a perfect guy who will go and do anything good, bad, or indifferent, blow up Pan American jets or anything like that. They have no conditions attached. Only that they will do it for anybody. They have no loyalties whatsoever. Formula: reconnect to your dynamics in the real game. And this is very popular condition as we found at the Russian webinar. And let's handle it. Get to the OMNI, let the OMNI indicate a condition of no condition to those, in your case, who got stuck in it. And continue to do this. Okay, let's start. Want to look at you, how it works. If you finish, please indicate this. Dean, okay. Okay, Debbie. Good. Okay. Who want to share wins? Oh, okay, Dean.
Thank you. I must say it was like pushing the reset button and putting everything to factory default. And yeah, it was just an amazing experience. So that just the sense of things that were out of order or things that were stuck just getting back into motion. It's actually quite an incredible sensation.
Good, thank you. Okay, who else? Tatiana?
I felt it as a floating, nowhere, disconnected. It actually felt kind of nice. It was similar to boredom for me, but it was like taking rest of everything, disconnecting and being nowhere. But I wouldn't say that for long, but for a second it was a nice racing point. And then you come back connected to your dynamics, all your wishes, all your impulses and gains, etc. But that was nice.
Thank you. Okay, who else? Okay, good. If you get a very good win, maybe it's good time to stop. You will get this recording and you will continue because if you invalidate this win, you can restimulate something more. Okay, just information. Keep this in mind. If you get really good win, it's better to stop. This is a standard data from CS. Okay. Someone else would like to share? No. Good. Let's continue. Just want to ask those who have problems. Do you have any problem? Does a problem work on you, David?
I'm not feeling anything. I don't feel no difference. I don't know what. That's it. I don't feel anything.
Okay, I understand. You can focus on your body, omni attention. Or what is the problem? What do you think?
I don't know. I've done lots of auditing and processing in the past. I know what charge flows like, but right now I'm not feeling anything. Maybe I just need to work on my own time. I don't know.
Okay, understand. Good. We can discuss this later with you if you would like. Okay, good. Jade, how's your results?
Yeah, I had a nice win. Not like a big one, but yeah, I like started smiling and stuff. So
Good, thank you. So I think Paul and Debbie, you have also wins, right? Good. I continue. Next is confusion. That means the guy's logic is just totally shot, and he's very confused. He takes one situation for another, and formula find out where you are in the real game. Okay, let's go to get into the Omni and let Omni indicate a condition of confusion to those in your case who got stuck in it. Let's start. You finish, please indicate this. Good. Who want to share wins? No wins, or no one would like to share? Okay, good. Does this process works for you? Yeah?
Yes.
Good. Good. Okay. Do you have power to continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. I continue. Next condition is treason. Okay, so they bought a lot of these interference ideas, you see, which get them totally against the game. So really, the guy is not in the game, is he? He's working in the interference area. In formula, find out that you are in the game. A bean is in the game, a row or a hat. And get to the OMNI and let OMNI indicate the condition of treason to those in your case who got stuck in it, and continue doing this to the full flatness. Okay, let's start.
Sorry. Can you explain the treason one a little bit?
Sorry?
I don't really understand the treason.
Вернись обратно, прочитай еще раз
Okay.
с примером.
We are using now treason condition. If you finished, please indicate this. Good. Okay. How's your results? Who want to share?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are we processing those that we're connected to or part of our case, or are we processing our case, our own case?
We are processing our whole case, including every being, every entity in our case, in our space. Not only us as the hidden, as a central viewpoint, but the whole case.
And all those we're connected to.
Yeah. Okay, good. So did you finish? Everything is okay? Right? Good. Let's continue. Nobody else would like to share results? Good.
I was trying to find my theta meter in my computer, but I can't find it. So
I want to say that I most of the time feel as a potato, like the whole thing, like made of clay or something. It's not easy to separate all these different. I understand it as intellectually, but I have an idea of it. But I'm talking to David. I am also having trouble to handle all those entities, feeling them, separating them and stuff. But somehow it works, even though.
your microphone is not working right, and I have a hard time understanding you, Tatana.
Oh, okay.
There's a muffle in it somewhere, but I caught a little bit here and there.
Okay, good. Thank you. Let's continue. Today we will do this processing up to the non-existent condition. I think it will be enough. Okay, next condition is enemy. Somebody who's actually operating against what you are trying to do. That means that they may have taken on the valence of the business of the interference in the game, and they are going against your dynamics. And it occurs in more than one area. I mean, they are just totally utterly determined against what you are doing. And formula is find out who you are in the real game. Okay, let's do this process with enemy condition. Good. Thank you. Is it too late in South Africa?
Can you just repeat?
It is 20 past 8 in the evening.
20.
20 past 8.
Okay, thank you.
I had a nice result now. With the previous processes, it was sticky, but with this one, it felt like bubbles popping. It's like they were popping like thousands of little bubbles, just quickly identifying and as easing. Very fast.
Good. Thank you. Okay. Sometimes you can try to check flatness at the previous items, because if there is no flatness, it could be charged. For example, there was a lot of attention at the enemy, but when you handle it, previous items will start to work. Just an idea to check. Okay, good. Who else want to share results? Dean?
Thank you. I must say with this process is so far it was the process for me that took the longest so far, but after running it several times, things just started happening and I wasn't even aware of the level than what it was. And it's the sensations afterwards, it's just amazing. Not just physical, but even in my personal space, it's light and easy to communicate without any hesitation.
Great, thank you. When I made this at my own case, I feel that I come back to the present time after this processing. It's like an objective process. Okay, who else want to share results? Okay, good. Let's continue. Next is doubt. Now you understand, you get in doubt about where is this person coming from. They have no respect for other people's feelings or other people's dynamic. So you get this question marks coming. Is this person really a person, or is she somebody operating in total other determinism? You see, you know, is she being monitored by someone? Is she an automatic person? Well, now you try to approach this using the formula of doubt. You find out what the other side of this is. Formula: examine both sides for the results, products, and improvements. Find the other side. Decide who your friends are. And let's do this process to the doubt condition. Please indicate if you're finished. Mhm. Good. Okay. Okay, who want to share results?
I'll share.
Good.
I sometimes forget how big this game is, you know, and how big Lambda Land is and everything. And the nice thing is to know who I am in this game, and to especially helping freeing other beings, you know, and sometimes previously I felt so alone, but this is so much bigger, and I'm not alone, you know. It's like having this big team with me, and it's just sometimes I forget it, you know. So yeah, it's nice. Thank you.
Good. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Who else? Okay. Let's continue. Next condition. Liability. Now remember, we were showing the graph of improvement versus time, and we were trying to make them go up, right? Now we are into some of the conditions that apply to individuals and groups that are actually the real reasons for those graphs to go down. It can be from just no training, or stupidity, or clumsiness, or as we go down further, it can be from real evil intention and intention to destroy whatever you are making. But you know what is liability is? That is something that is dragging you down. It's sort of, you are got to take care of it, but it's a minus in your bank account, you know. It's something that you have to pay. Or the stone around your neck, as they say in English. You have to carry it around all the time, you see? So that would be something that appears to be just something that damaged the ability or the survival or whatever area you are working in. And formula is make up the damage, strike a blow to the enemy, request to be back in the group. And let's do this liability with OMNI, handle stack liability conditions in your case. liability. Okay, another liability. If you finished, please indicate. Good. Okay. Yes. Good. Who would like to share results? No one. Okay, good. Let's do the next one. And this is the last one for today, is non-existence. What is it? Now, this means this is the state where you haven't yet started to produce. You don't know what to do, or you don't have any relationship in the game with anybody else because you haven't started. Or you just went bankrupt in another business and you want to start over. Or you just had a great idea and you want to start something. So it's for any of those starting points you want to do. Formula: find out what is needed and wanted in the area, do it or produce it. Okay, let's do this process with this, with non-existence. Please indicate if you finished. Good. Okay, good. I think that's enough for today. Who want to share results, wins, anything else?
Definitely feeling a lot more in present time. It sort of brought, it took the confusion away and definitely brought back into present time. Definitely helped for that.
Good. Thank you. Who else? Tatiana?
I can,
Debbie?
I'll wait.
Tatiana? Включи. Please switch on.
Just overall get this nice feeling of it was like orientation condition wise what is present here in my space, and it was like they say that, oh, we are separate, okay, nice to meet you, you're separate, guys, okay, and those enemies, oh, they are enemies, a kind of orientation, who is present. I don't say that I identify who is who, but at least it was nice. I liked it.
Good. Thank you. Okay, Debbie?
I can say I really enjoyed it. In the beginning, it's difficult for me to ask Omni to do the auditing, because I would like, you know, I do it myself, so it's difficult for me to just give it to Omni and Omni will audit. But it makes a huge difference because I feel so much better, quicker, so much quicker. Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you. Okay, who else? Dean, how are you?
Thank you. So something that I've noticed was through the process in the past, getting back into present time, it took much longer than normal. And with the last process, it was almost instant. The sense of staying in present time and continuing or being pan determined in present time is now has opened up.
Good. Thank you. Jade?
Yeah, I'm just surprised that Omni can do this as well. I was like, what else can Omni help with? And yeah, I'm just glad it can help with this too.
Okay, thank you. David, I think you have problems. You can write to me or call to me, okay? We will discuss your situation, okay?
Yes.
Good, okay. Good. Is this time okay for you, or you would like to start next webinar earlier?
What's the question?
Yes, this question rather for South Africa. Is it too late for you, or I can start 1 hour or 2 hours here earlier?
It's okay for me.
Okay, good.
Oh, you mean the time for the webinar?
For
Yes.
David, I think it's too earlier, right?
Oh, no, for me, it's perfect.
Perfect. Good. Okay. So next week we'll do this, the second part of this webinar, the last part at the same time. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Good. Thanks so much, Mikhail.
I want to show next. No, okay. This is time for the advertisement. I'm going to do OMNI Processing Basics and Live Repair course, 22 of August. You can see the reference for it. And Tatiana can please send this reference for everyone in the chat. If you would like to attend this course, for the cheapest price. Right now it's $200, and it's I think it was more than 100 hours of usual processing, or even much more. And you become an auditor for yourself. Using Omni, you will do different processes. I will teach different processes: how to run rudiments, how to do correction list, how to handle n-grams, how to handle chains, how to handle implants and different other size, how to handle valences, and how to handle many different areas of your life. First dynamic, money, second dynamic, third dynamic. We will study this at this webinar. It takes Russian version take 6 webinars, and English version I think will be a little bigger, maybe 6, 7, maybe up to 10 webinars. And finally, you will know how to handle almost every charge which can appear in your case. You'll be expert in Omni auditing. You have read some success stories. I shared it. Those guys who wrote it, they finished this course, and it's really powerful. So if you would like to attend this course, this is a reference. You can go, and for first participants, there will be a big discount. Oh, that's good. We would like to do it as a family. Great. I will be happy to see you on this course. Okay, good. And thank you for coming to this webinar. If you this is contacts. If you would like to donate, author, this is the reference how to do this. And see you then at the next week.
The link, did they copy the link?
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Guys,
Okay.
did you
Bye-bye.
copy the link?
Bye.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.